I have a quick story to tell you about MyCase. So MyCase is legal case management software. So we want to review it. I want to see the pros and cons, the ins and outs, so you have a clear idea what you're getting yourself into if you're thinking about subscribing to MyCase. So what is the synopsis here? So when you think about MyCase, I want you to think about cloud-based solution. Okay, it's a cloud-based legal management software solution that allows you to do a lot of things. And the fact that it is cloud-based means that if you're a small business, if you're a small law firm, if you're a mid-sized law firm, if you're a large law firm, it doesn't matter. Your size doesn't matter because everything is cloud-based, so you can scale easily. See, that's the thing. If this solution were web-based, if we're desktop-based, it would have been problematic, but it's not. But it could be though. If you want it that way, yes, they'll take care of you. They do it for you, but they will charge you. And MyCase includes a lot of features like e-signatures and a full email clients that are often really not built in. So we love that. And in addition to that, the system is robust without being overly complex. And project management and workflows are straightforward. Accounting reports are easy to run, and internal communication is simple. So for firms wanting most of their law office to work out of one application, MyCase, in our view, is definitely worth considering. Okay, so think about this like if you're trying to alleviate the burden of high caseloads, poor client communication, and practice management operational disruptions, then you need a software tool such as MyCase. What we love about MyCase is that they are constantly adding new functionalities. They're constantly adding new capabilities. They're constantly adding new features. I mean, like we actually started reviewing MyCase a couple of years ago, and we're just amazed. We are amazed at how much innovation they add every single year to this software. And as a matter of fact, basically MyCase started about 20 years ago, so they have been in this industry for a while now. So they're based in Austin, Texas, and we love the fact that they're constantly, again, they're trying to get closer to the industry to know exactly what their users need and require. So by the way, boss, welcome back to the show. It's really a pleasure to have you here to have a quick convo with you about MyCase. It's just fantastic. Stick around till the end of today's conversation. Let me talk to you about the setup here. So when you think about MyCase, first of all, you have apps, you have the Android, you have iOS, you also have a web setup, and the installation is cloud. But as I said, if you want them to actually do a desktop installation for you, if for any reason you believe that the cloud installation is not suitable for your law firm, MyCase will set up a desktop-based installation for you, but they'll charge you for it. And the software has many integrations, including Dropbox, Google Calendar, Microsoft Outlook, QuickBooks Online, and Lawmatics. So the thing is, you need to understand, when you think about a case management software, you are thinking about MyCase. So when you think about a sophisticated case management software that is built for hybrid work and elevated productivity, MyCase will get the job done for you. Why? Because it gives you access to all case details anytime, anywhere, and is a top-rated law practice management software for the last 20 years. Like I said, they have actually been in the industry since 2005. Okay, so some of the most important features that you would need when it comes to setup, once you set up MyCase, you have access to financial and case reporting. You have time and expense tracking. You have invoicing. You have trust accounting. So when we talk about trust accounting, we're talking about comprehensive trust accounting with all the bells and whistles that come with this regulatory aspect of things. You have contact, document, and email management. So this is really good. And one thing I want to say also is that I want to talk about the security, because MyCase is constantly upgrading its security features. So they offer custom web development services tailored to law firms, as well as bank-grade security, using 128-bit SSL encryption to protect your firm's data, and not only your firm's, but also your client's data. So this is kind of cool. And one thing I want to say here is that when we talk about MyCase, we're talking about client communication, client feedback, credit card capability within the software. And what we think can be improved is the email integration, the data backup, and the report options. Those could be improved in our view. By the way, boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about MyCase. So this is the MyCase Legal Practice management software review. What are the features that you should really be thinking about if you're thinking about buying MyCase or subscribing to MyCase? Well, you have a constellation of features, but in today's show, I'm going to be a little granular, but also brief, so that you can have a bird's eye view of what you're getting yourself into. So the most important features for us when you consider MyCase, first you have case management. So MyCase does have a robust solution around case management, and this regardless of the size of your firm. Okay, and the case management is pretty great because it allows attorneys, paralegals, and non-lawyer staff within your firm to actually follow cases that are important to your firm. You have legal billing. You have a client portal. So the client portal helps you actually increase your interaction with your clients. Things like payments, things like communications, correspondence, those are enhanced through the client portal. You have online payments, so you're able to get revenue fast. You have invoicing also, and you also have another feature we love within MyCase is the calendar management. We love the document management. Email management is another feature that's important. What about trust accounting? Fantastic. Trust accounting will really help you actually stay compliant with authorities, including court authorities. And so you have time tracking within MyCase, which is another criteria that we love, that allows you actually to bring your A game when it comes to your law firm's operations. You have contact management, client management. The reporting features are also robust in MyCase. So when we talk about reporting, we're speaking about granularity, and so we're speaking about depth and breadth of the reporting here. So this is really cool. You have workflows. You have expense tracking, another feature that we loved in MyCase. We also love the retainer billing. We have a reminder. So reminders are pretty important because if you operate let's say you operate multiple teams and you have attorneys that are actually, I would say, distributed across multiple geographies, having the ability to set reminders is really cool. You have direct messaging, document storage, and conflict management. Let me quickly talk to you now about the specs. So if you were to consider in MyCase, what are the specs you really need to pay attention to? First of all, you have to, like right off the bat, you got to pay attention to case matter management, client content management, and task management. This trifecta is going to become the fulcrum, the operational fulcrum of your law firm. It's going to become the operational foundation of your law firm. And so case matter management, client content management, task management. And the cool thing is MyCase does offer you the ability to have it. You have also calendaring and timekeeping capabilities within MyCase. So those specs are really important. So make sure once you set up MyCase, make sure that you actually activate those specs. You also need to think about the ability to email clients. What we love about MyCase here is that it allows you to email clients, so you are able to stay in contact with clients. I want to quickly go back to task management. So remember, when we are in the context of a law firm, and regardless of the size of your firm, you are going to have three types of staff. You're going to have attorneys or legal professionals in general. You are going to have paralegals, and you are going to have non-legal staff, like the back office staff. So the thing is that when we talk about task management, MyCase allows you to really track all tasks among this trifecta of staff members. And we're talking about doing things in a seamless way, so that, you know, if an attorney wants something from a paralegal and vice versa, communication is smooth. And this is the one area where MyCase really does a great job, because, see, you might be thinking this is pretty straightforward, but if you have a team, if you have a law firm with 50 attorneys or 100 attorneys, especially if they all are not in the office at the same time, if you have a few of them who are in litigation, a few of them who are of counsel, like, it really can create a chaotic workplace. But MyCase helps you actually foster I would say, a spirit of camaraderie among your staff members. So this is really fantastic. What we also love with MyCase in terms of the specs, we love the text messaging and document management specs. And the reason why we love this is because nowadays you understand that, if you are working with multiple clients, some clients don't even have emails anymore. They do everything through text messaging. And we know that text messages, in other words, SMS, have a higher rate of opening than regular emails. So it's important that MyCase allows you, an attorney or a legal professional, to start using text messaging so that you can actually, talk about matters like pending matters. You can talk about matter management as well. And the same thing for document management. So basic document management allows you to add documents and associate them with your cases or matters. So basically what happens here is that document management within MyCase allows you to have a granular view of the whole situation so that you are able to access the depth and breadth of the operational efficiency that you seek at your firm level. So this is really good. You also have a secure client portal that I just spoke about earlier that allows you to really interact with your clients a lot better. Because when we talk about secure client portal, this actually portal has many functionalities though. People think it's just to communicate with your clients. No, you can actually use the portal as a CRM tool, so a client relationship management tool, as a lead engagement and lead management tool. In other words, you can use it to attract leads. You can actually use the secure client portal as a sales funnel for your law firm. But I mean, this will be the topic for another show. But yes, there are possibilities here. We advise some business clients. We do have a lot of business clients where we advise them to use the secure client portal as a sales funnel, and it works fantastically well. What I want to say also is that with MyCase, you do have also the accounting functionalities. And when we talk about accounting functionalities, we're speaking about multiple things. We're speaking about basic bookkeeping. We're speaking about trust accounting. We're speaking about full accounting. We are speaking about billing and invoicing. So here we are speaking about a constellation of features that all revolve around revenue, right? So it's important for you to actually avail yourself of those features and those specs in MyCase. So this is really, really important. Boss, I want to quickly remind you of today's topic. We're having a conversation about MyCase. So this is the MyCase Legal Practice Management Software Review. I want to talk to you about the pricing here. And I want you to look on the screen here. And basically you can see on the screen that MyCase actually is pretty transparent. We love this a lot. And because MyCase is pretty sophisticated legal practice management software, but they just want to keep things simple and things decent too. So you can see that when we talk about like the first screenshot, you can see right now you have 3 pricing tiers: the basic, the pro, and the advanced. We would advise you to go with the pro because the basics is not broad enough. It doesn't have the breadth and depth required to actually boost your law firm's operations. And the advanced is too much unless you really need some nitty gritty, some granular features. So what we have found is that a lot of our clients do have the pro. Okay, so this is the first screenshot. I want to show you another screenshot. Here you can see that basically MyCase is trying to sell you extra stuff. So beyond you using their software, they are trying to sell you extra stuff. And again, the cool thing we love is that they're really good though. They're really good. For example, what they call the law payments, the websites, and the MyCase accounting. They were really good at that because they've been actually they've been honing their skills over several years. As I said, MyCase has been in business for more than 20 years. So talking about credibility there, it's there. Talking about reputation is there. So if you need anything to do with your website, then maybe you might want to hire MyCase for that. But you can see on the screen the prices. And what I want to say here is that MyCase does offer a 10-day no-cost trial for their legal case management software. So 10-day free trial. And so there is no credit card required to start. And so this is a risk-free trial to evaluate the benefits of MyCase in case you want to go with this case management software. And the cool thing is, if you cancel anytime within your free trial period, you will not be charged. I just want to insist on that. You will not be charged. And while there is no limit to how many firm clients can access MyCase legal case management software, the number of firm employees who can use MyCase will depend on the number of active firm users you have added to your accounts. Okay, so bottom line is, it is scalable. As long as you pay for it, it is totally scalable. Not a problem. So what is our recommendation here? Is it a yes or a no? When you think about MyCase, should you go or should you not go with this tool? Well, for us, it is a solid yay. This MyCase is a really sophisticated legal practice management software. This is one of our favorites. We believe that the MyCase has all the capabilities you need to grow your law firm, regardless of the size that you currently have. And in addition to that, we love the scalability aspect of things. So 5 years from now, 1 year from now, 2 years from now, 5 years, 10 years from now, when you become big or bigger, MyCase will always be there to work things out for you. Okay, this is really good. And so MyCase is primarily made for those who are looking for a web-based legal software that allows you to keep your case files in one place. Are you that person? Are you looking for a web-based legal software that allows you to keep your case files in one place? If yes, then MyCase is definitely the place for you to start. So it's important to understand that in addition to that primary function, MyCase also provides a complete billing solutions and even has legal marketing tools to help you grow your practice even further. So MyCase is not just trying to sell you software. No, they're trying to sell you a set of expertise, a set of acumen, a set of, I would say, skills that they have learned over the years. So this is kind of cool. And in terms of support, if you're interested, you can contact their support team via chat, email, or phone. And the phone support is available 6 a.m. through 5 p.m. Pacific, okay? Because they're based in California. And so MyCase also offers regularly scheduled live online training webinars, as well as a large online library with training and support articles. So either you want to read or you don't want to, it's totally up to you. Okay. But the hosting here is cloud-based, and there is a mobile app. So there's an app available for Apple and Android devices. Not a problem. Okay. So I'm just giving you like the whole picture. If you were to go with MyCase, what you can expect. And, if you don't have it, what can you actually do in exchange? All right, let's quickly recap today's conversation. In today's conversation, I was just talking to you about MyCase. This was a MyCase legal practice management software review. So I give you the synopsis, the setup, the features, the specs. I also spoke about the pricing and the recommendations. Thank you so much. God bless you. I'll see you next time. But until then, remember, stay marvelous.